Hey, Happy New Year. Welcome to the stream. Good to see we've got people on already. So, welcome to the Hardcore Challenge. Now, in this stream, what we're going to be doing here is going to be testing a few things out. So, the Hardcore Agent exists in beta within Division 2, but Massive never really did that much with it. I think there's just tons of potential, particularly when you look at sort of what WoW Hardcore has been doing recently. The challenge is that it could be incredibly easy if you're going through the leveling process without really trying to stretch yourself. As we'll see in a second, all of the missions, everything else, have certain levels of enemies. So they are fixed, which is great, because then you can set yourself challenges of, okay, let's try and do Jefferson Plaza when you're a level X or level 9 or whatever it might be. We're going to use this stream really to try and test some of this out to see, okay, what should those challenges be? But let's quickly run through the rules very briefly. And hey, thanks for so many people being on already. 5 people. Wow, great to see you all. 6. It's going up and up and up. Really good to see you. Hope you had a fantastic new year. Do shout out in the chat. And also, if you've got any ideas of what you'd want to see in a hardcore, what I would love to do with this eventually is to get to a stage where there's more than me just doing this. There's a few of us, and that we get to a stage where we can actually do some raiding. Now, as always, I was a little bit disorganized, but let me run through the rules quickly. So the rules, as I put them in there, pretty simple. So basically, it's solo self-found. So there's no grouping. So you can't sort of try and, you won't have someone there to actually revive you if you go down. If you go down, you're done. You can only use gear that you find or loot. So you can't use anything that's in your stash, I think is probably the important thing. So you couldn't go out and pre-farm some of this stuff. No purchasing of items from the vendor. I want to make it, you've got to be a little bit of difficulty there. And in terms of skills, the only one I'm putting out at the moment is no reviver hive. Yes, because otherwise, I think, again, it gives you that get out of the clause. I think the big thing, though, is what are the challenges we should have in here? So if any of you have any good ideas, do let me know. I'd be really interested in how we could build on that and maybe even start to build up a hardcore community. Let me just grab my headset. I can remember where that is. Yeah. Okay, let's hope it's working. In terms of build guides, if people are waiting for those, I am working on one right now, and I think it's a bit of a banger actually. So maybe I'll talk about that a little bit later. But for now, let's jump in and set up an agent. I think because this is a bit of a test run to see what these challenges should be like, I'm just going to do it, pretty quickly. We'll skip through the cutscenes unless you want to see them. You haven't seen them in a long time, let me know, and we'll do them. And as always, just jump in and do let me know if you want to try anything else in here or whatever. So you can see here, basically, it tells you if your agent dies, they're gone. That you have to delete them. I think it automatically deletes them. So let me check. Sound levels look pretty good, actually. Shout if they are a little bit out. Right. So we'll go through the basic setup, which throws you, just bizarrely, it appears to throw you into the garden shed. It's bizarre, isn't it? Like, there's a pair of Wellington boots there. It's like, what the hell is going on? Why do you start in a garden shed? All right. I'm just going to... Oh, actually, that was a good one. There you go. I'll go with her. That is the one. All right. We're just going to confirm character because it doesn't really matter. And of course, I can't hear a thing, which means my sound is not working properly yet. All right, let me just see if I can get this working.
Priority mission highlighted. Proceed to the marker.
Okay, that's a bit better, isn't it? That's that side. Got it now. Awesome. I can hear the music. It's a seriously good looking game, isn't it, for a game that's what, 4 years old now? 4 and a bit years?
Agent, follow me.
So it always makes you do the tutorial. I never put in any way to skip this. I think every character you do, you have to do this.
Hostile threat detected.
Excuse me, I'm wondering where this is supposed to be taking place, this little bit you do at the start here. It looks a little bit like New England. Because I should have stopped, but you can see there's the fish place and there's actually a crab on the side of one of these buildings. And I'm like, okay, so is this supposed to be up near Boston or something? Certainly doesn't look like New York where the first game is set. And there we go. So we'll just... if anyone wants to watch this cutscene, let me know now. If you haven't seen it for ages and you're feeling nostalgic, I'll give you a couple of seconds because there's a bit of a delay. I'll have a bit of coffee.
Some of those bastards got away. I didn't expect another attack so soon. You okay? If this keeps up, we're gonna have to relocate. Come on, help me with this.
Alright, no one seems to be shouting out.
We're stretched too thin to protect everyone.
So let's jump this and get in there, and then we can have a look at the map. After yet another cutscene. Do you remember this one with the coffee cup?
We took things for granted.
Some cool. There are some really cool cutscenes in this game.
It's been 7 months since the outbreak.
I even like the way this opens up, where you get the shot of the whole of Washington.
Green poison. The real danger is out
By the way, if you haven't got more than one character, I definitely recommend that you go and do that. It's one of the easiest resource grinds you'll get, because basically you can boost your character to Warlords of New York up to level 30 within game for nothing. There's no cost to it, and you can also then getting through Warlords of New York does not take long at all. That gets you to level 40. And then as soon as you get there, then whatever your SHD level is, and only do this when your SHD level is more than 1,000, your new character gets the same SHD level with all of the SHD points. So the first 1,000, yeah, you have to put into leveling up all of your, leveling up your watch to level 1,000. Thereafter, that's all for resources. It's just like free resources. It's the most resources you can get in probably about... I mean, it doesn't take long. You know, if you've got someone to help you, you can get through Warlords of New York in 2, maybe 3 hours. So you've got 2 to 3 hours for, I mean, done, what, SHD level 2600, 2700 now. So I've got 1,700 to spend on resources. That's enormous. It's best farm in the game here. So if you haven't got any additional characters, do it. All right. So let's just have a look at the map before we run off, because this is what I mean. Oh, you can't really see it at the moment, but you can see the levels. So obviously downtown East level 2, you're supposed to then come down through Federal Triangle, East Mall. From there, you have to fight in there, and then you go on to Southwest before going over to the Northwest side. Each of the missions we'll see in a sec have a preset level, and what I'm thinking is to make this a proper challenge. You want to be doing them at a level higher, so your level being lower than the actual level you're supposed to be doing them, because that would be like the achievements you get in World of Warcraft Classic. But you have to go to White House. You have to go to what's the name of the first settlement? Whatever the name of the first settlement is, mine's gone now. And then each time you have to go to the settlements to unlock them. You have to go to the safe houses to unlock them as well, to unlock all the missions so you can do them. But you should, in theory, be able to do them at any level you like, which could make some really cool challenges. So we'll try it. We'll try a few out. Now, the only one that you can't underlevel is the first one, Washington Hotel, because that is a level 2, and by the time you get to the White House and unlock everything, you're level 2. There or thereabouts.
All government personnel, the White House is under attack. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Hyperion.
I've got eyes on a division agent heading north toward the White House.
Yeah, the other great thing about anybody using stuff that you find, it's so cool. You're just like, well, that one's no good, but when you get a green, you're like, holy shit, that's awesome. You know, I've never really used this gun in the game. Is it a P416, isn't it? It's actually got really good stability on there. The fire rate's a little bit slow, but the stability and accuracy is actually really good. So there you go. You level up. So there's no way you can get to the White House without leveling up at least once. So you're going to be level 2. So I'm kind of like saying, okay, just leave Washington Hotel. Just don't do it. Oh, I'm picking up the ammo. Yeah, what gun is this? It's the military port P416. Yeah, that's pretty good at accuracy and stability. It looks like it's similar to the Carbine 7, which is one of the best of the assault rifles. The RPM is slightly less than the Carbine 7. The Carbine 7 is... Actually, just move over so I can look more at the camera. The Carbine 7, I think, is 790. Similar mag size, though. And it's got the long underbarrel, so you could put on the technician's link laser pointer on it if you wanted to. So you can use for a flat line. Albeit, that's getting nerfed. That is getting nerfed in Project Resolve. So flatline is no longer going to give amplified damage. It's going to give just weapon damage. So it's not going to be as good. Not multiplicative, it's just going to be additive. Alright, I guess we have to go and see Manny. What's everyone thinking of the seasons so far? And any thoughts on Project Resolve from everyone? Okay, Manny, I really don't want you to talk about Sheriff. There's a new sheriff in town.
You're gonna need the edge.
Alright, I think... Any thought? What do people think I should go with on the first skill? I mean, I'm tempted to go with like a chem launcher reinforcer, just to have some heals. Because clearly you don't want to die. Either that or the hive, but I just kind of prefer the chem launcher. I'm playing around with it. But any thoughts from anyone? Does anyone any preferences? Think I should go for? Maybe a shield would give me a bit of protection. Fix a drone. Hey, Ramon. Hey, nice to have you. All the way from Jamaica. But the weather's there is nicer than here. We had our first snowfall today. Only a tiny one up in New York State. I have to work out how long the delay is. There's a slight delay on when I say something when you actually see it. You knew he was the recruiter. Yeah, well, I actually thought it was just so weird. I mean, so, okay, let me do this logically. I think the story in Division 2 is a bit crap, or it was a bit crap. Yeah, the campaign story, yeah, the whole President Ellis thing, it just wasn't believable. You didn't feel any attachment to the characters. Yeah, it really didn't work. Warlords of New York, I love Aaron Keener. I think from the Division he was brilliant, and it was great to bring him back, and it got a little bit better. The seasons, I think the stories got more interesting with the sort of the subterfuge, yeah, the sort of those elements of not knowing quite who is a friend and who's an enemy. But I hate the way it's delivered. I really don't like, how you get just a comms link. You get maybe 1-2 cutscenes. It just doesn't work for me. I don't feel I mean, yeah, the fact that Agent Johnson, who disappeared from the game for so long and suddenly came back just before the recruiter gets unveiled, was remarkable. Yeah, it's like one of the things, isn't it? It's like, it's supposed to be a big enemy. Where the hell was he? Why? There's no protagonist. Even Natalia, we don't have any interactions with her other than the occasional cutscene and comms link. They need a big refresh on that. I mean, people criticize the story in the original Division, but I loved it. And I loved it because, one, you really like the characters. Paul Rhodes, the Doctor, whose name I've forgotten as well. Roy Benitez. Yeah, they were real characters. You were like, they're cool. Yeah, they're believable, a little bit crusty. It was cool. The whole thing was going down with the virus, and it was, the actual place, the New York, the environment, all those audio messages you get, that was the story. And you felt like you were there, or just after it all gone down, and you were just repiecing what had happened. And I loved it. They've got to do something different in when they do the rehash, the seasons 2.0 coming next year. This year, actually, Yeah, I think you're right, actually. I think that may be it. I wonder if there's a link to what's going on as well in Division Heartland. With the Division Heartland, where I don't know if you've seen it, there was some leaked footage of the gameplay. And it looks okay. It looks like Division. Simple as that. I think with that one, it's going to be, what's it like to play? And you can't tell that from the footage. There just wasn't enough of it, and it was too early on. But actually, when I was watching, I was like, this is cool because it reminds me a little bit more of the Division 1. But yeah, I want a revamp of of how they give us stories. Give us proper stories. Give us characters that we actually want to like. Yeah, you saw Ramon. Manny, just get rid of him. I don't mind the Fei Lao's replacement, who's, again, I can't remember her name now. But yeah, I just want a proper story again. And I have to say, like, the one thing I would love more than anything is that we've got the Brooklyn DLC coming in whenever it is, year 6, season 2. I would love that Brooklyn delivers what they originally said they were going to deliver in Brooklyn. So if you actually go, there are some videos on YouTube I'd definitely recommend you check out, where it shows the original map of New York that they were going to deliver. And Brooklyn, it's actually Brooklyn, Astoria, it's all of that area around there. It's a huge area of Brooklyn. It's probably almost as big as, maybe not as big as the map we've got now, but it's big. It's probably as big as the Manhattan we've got now. And it has its own dark zone. I think there were 3 dark zones originally thought of. So I say, give us that Brooklyn that you originally intended to give, and then give us another DLC that gives us the rest of Manhattan. I mean, I'm like, I'm looking forward to seeing Division 3, but what I would actually like more than Division 3 is remaster the Division into the Division 2 world and make it so that all of that content is playable with our current agents. So I think, what they've done with gear and with agents' movements is actually better now. But having that in the original Division and being able to play through the Division's timeline in a similar way to the Legacy Manhunts would be freaking awesome. And then complete what you originally said you were going to do. Because Central Park never got done. There are assets in Central Park, and graphical assets that were never released. That would be awesome. Hey, Tempest. All right, let me get crack on then. How you doing, Tempest? Pedro, Reviver Hive, turret. Okay, well, not allowed the Reviver Hive. That is the one that I'm not allowed. So, because that's one of the rules of the hardcore that we're setting is that no Reviver Hive, no grouping, only loot you find, can't buy from vendors, nothing from Mustache. So I'm going to go therefore. So you're saying the turret or the drone? Let's go with the drone then. Let's go with the striker drone, and let's just hope that I don't get shot too much. And we'll try and unlock a few more things as we go along. All right. Okay. Let's just get through this. All right, thank you. Actually, can I do 2? I just got 1, haven't I?
You probably run into some trouble along the way. You'll have to do this block by block.
Alright, so I have to go to the theatre show. I don't have a choice. Hello, chaps. Hello, chaps. I'm doing hardcore here.
Just received a distress call from New York.
Yeah.
There's been an attack on the division, and they requested immediate support. Meet me on the White House South Lawn. There's a helicopter prep.
The neighborhoods you'll be moving through are hyena territory. They're a bunch of vicious assholes who prey on the weak and vulnerable and kill for kicks. And they destroy whatever they can't steal for themselves. And they've been an especially serious problem for the theater settlement. Given our situation, we need the help of the settlements. But they can't do much if they're struggling to survive. So see what you can do to take some pressure off them. But don't forget that we have to get the Shade Network back to full strength. In a lot of places, the division has been the only thing holding people together. But where DC is the priority, most agents are completely cut off. They're not gonna last long without support.
First screen. Woohoo! Ooh, nice. Okay. There's the theatre settlement. Okay, we're not getting any of that. Should turn those off somehow. Alright, let's equip that. 19 bullets in the mag. I better not miss when I'm using it.
Electronic device detected.
Okay, I'm deliberately not picking up any of the collectibles at the moment because I'm trying to keep my level as low as possible so we can test this out. Catch. Ooh, kill him. Yay, another green. Alright, let's have a look at this. What's the ACRS? That's a rifle, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to stay with the assault rifle. I mean, maybe I could run the rifle with the Vector. I'm just trying to avoid everyone. What's she taking Kelso? Or is she a good girl? Are we good or are we bad? I guess is the question, isn't it? No, I mean, I think we are exactly what we've always been. Yeah, this whole thing about enough green. This whole thing about, well, you know, the division reports to the POTUS, so therefore, you know, we have gone off mission. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think... Okay, I'm going to use that one. Nice. They're still about doing the right thing, isn't it? And it was clear that Ellis had aligned with the Black Tusk, and so then arguably, is he still eligible to be the president? Because effectively that's an insurrection against the country. Because he's trying to take it over as effectively a martial law with the Black Tusk. So yeah. Are we still the good guys? Yeah, I think so. But in the end, I'm not sure it matters that much. We've got a job to do, which is saving humanity. Albeit, actually, I mean, that's I guess one of the other things, isn't it? With the story. Is you know, surely the whole point of this should be, or what we're doing should be, to actually save humanity, to bring back order and civilization to every city in the country.
Try to stay on our good side.
I don't kind of feel we're doing that. I don't, yeah, I mean, there doesn't seem to be any sort of overall master plan. Maybe we're just surviving. Maybe that's what it is.
Portable device detected.
Hi there.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I think saying that the division reports the posers, and therefore if we don't follow what he says, well, that's only if he actually says the right thing, isn't it? I mean, if he goes off mission, then we don't go with him. So yeah, I think Kelso is, you know, she's just trying to do the best she can, and I definitely don't think that she's gone rogue. But I guess we will see. There's almost too much of that, isn't there, in the story now? It's just like every single thing is, you know, who do you trust, who do you don't trust, and you know, you get to a point where you're just like, okay, I don't know. You almost need, the story needs to be a little bit simpler. Give us a simple protagonist that we can go after. That's it. Yeah, Aaron Keane was great because he was just like, he was this bad guy. He was everywhere in New York. You knew who you were going after. You could see how he aligned with certain factions like Bliss. You know,
I know you got your own.
so you just knew, okay, we are trying to track down Aaron Keane out, and we're trying to stop him.
Took my little girl.
With all of the sort of like, well, this person, you know, Faye Lau goes rogue, President Ellis goes rogue. It's just like, well, who's? I mean, there's no one left. And we're constantly like, who's this mole within the division, within one of our settlements? It's just, it becomes a bit.
Electronic device detected.
It just, yeah, you need something that's a little bit more straightforward. Is my feeling on it. All right. Okay. Let's pop that back open. So you can see it only shows you level 2 there. We're not going to do that one because it's the same level, and we're going to try and make this a challenge. So we're going to head down here to find the safe house, which, bucket if I know where it is. I know there's one safe house over here, isn't there? Up here somewhere. All right, let's just head south and try and track down. I'm trying to memorize where it is from normally. So let's go south and see what we can find. And hopefully we can find the second mission, which should be a level 3. We're level 1. I think that's the first challenge that people should be doing. I think we have to find a safe house so we can actually unlock the missions. All right. Does it show us any more now we're in here? No. All we know is it's level 3. Okay. Okay, let's just ignore them for now. Oh. Okay, they're not ignoring me though. Alright, take them out. I don't really want them being behind me and another group in front. Alright, so, I mean, it's still pretty easy to kill these enemies at a level above me. So definitely I feel like, Epstein. Yes. I haven't seen that list yet. I'd be interested, curious as to who's on it, but yeah. Other than I know Trump was on it, but there you go. Right. Where the hell is the safe house? I think might be. I'm trying to remember. Might be this way. If anyone can remember where the safe house is, let me know. So much easier. Oh, it's down here, isn't it? Yeah, off to the right as well. Okay. I wonder if the loot goblin will turn up. Oh no, this is the mission, isn't it? So this is Jefferson Plaza over here. So basically, sorry, Jefferson Trade Center. So the mission doesn't show up at all until we found the safe house. So at the moment it's just like empty, nothing there. Okay. Alright, so let's head back over this way. It's not... I don't think it's all the way down south. The settlement, the castle settlement's down there. Man, this is a test of the memory. Ah, hang on.
Portable device
Yes.
detected.
Yes. It's around here, isn't it? There it is. Nice. Stumbled across that one. Alright. And it won't even let me in. Interesting. Alright. So do I? Yeah, maybe I have to find the safe house in downtown East first. So let's go back and do that. And I think that one is, there's one over here somewhere, isn't there? No, it's up here, isn't it? Because there's a control point over here somewhere. I think there's this, the safe house is over here somewhere. If anyone's got the map open, let me know. So what I'll do is I'll head north and then left from before Grand Washington Hotel.
We're sorry, but we don't have the resources to accommodate more people. If you'd like to food and water, we can offer a ration pack for your trouble.
Electronic device detected.
Whoa. Okay, that was interesting. Teleporting enemies. Right, let's go down here and see if I can find it. Now, if he doesn't let us do it this way, you can't let the dance swing say until you've done the first 2 missions. Okay. That would be a pain, because that means you're going to be leveled up to probably about level 3, aren't you? Yeah, it's kind of not showing me anything, is it? I mean, yeah, it was here, wasn't it?
Priority item deleted.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so if he doesn't let me in here, then I'll have to, yeah, it's not even letting me. So I've got to run the Grand Washington Hotel. Shit, okay. Well, let's see if we can do it and stay under level 2. Sorry, under level 3, and then then we can try and do Jefferson Plaza. Sorry, Jefferson Trade Center, which is level 3, I think. Okay, that's cool. We'll work it out. We'll work it out, and then we'll get all the rules set up. I mean, if there's anyone else who's playing on Xbox, which I play on, then I may well set up a clan for hardcore, and we can. Ultimately, the aim would be to you get to max level. I haven't done as many challenges as possible, and then we go and do the incursion and then the raid, which will be very interesting. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I agree with you, Ray. It's we need something different. I mean, it's a bit like I mean, I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft a long time ago, and I think it's a bit like the retail version of that. People have just had enough. I'm finding they're really enjoying the original again. Woohoo! Level 2, come on. Sweet. I think I have actually got Division 2 on the PC as well, Ramon, so maybe I could set something up on there.
Portable device detected. Radio intercepted.
We're under attack.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Yeah, because I think if you're going against enemies the same level as you, it's just not that much of a challenge. I mean, it's all right. It's all right, but it's not. That's why we need these challenges. So let's unlock this as quick as we can and see what we can see. I mean, this is where I'll probably die, isn't it? It's just I do something stupid. Let's chase him off. Oh yeah, see how I shot around that far, that gasoline can? That's quality aiming, I'm telling you. Yeah. Takes skills to do that, to deliberately miss it.
Portable electronic device detected.
You went all the way to the top floor. Take the stairs to the right of the elevators and work your way up.
So yes, I am working on a build video at the moment. I've recorded it all, got the build all sorted out, and yeah, it's a bit of a banger actually. Wasn't expecting it, to be honest. It's here we go. Look at this. Look at this gear. It was a build I came across when I was working on one of my video about rogue agents in the Dark Zone, and yeah, it's good. I don't want to say too much because I want it to be a surprise, but definitely look out for it. I mean, I've still got it. I mean, that's one thing. It takes me typically every build I do, I take 2 to 3, maybe even 4 days to create the build, to test it thoroughly. I never put anything out there that I haven't played for several days. Ooh, look at that dust. And made sure that it does exactly what I want it to do. And then the actual editing probably takes me like a day and a half, maybe a day to day and a half. So now I've got to get quicker on so I can get more videos out, but yeah, one day maybe I'll outsource it all. Yes, yes. Yeah, no, 2 weeks. 2 weeks of hardcore. 2 weeks of Division 2 is a lot. Albeit I play it pretty much every day. I am looking at other games as well. To be fair, I mean, I'm not going to stop covering Division 2. You know, I think it's got such a bright future ahead of it over the next year or so, because you know that they're gonna really try and do what they can. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit like the closing years of the Division, where they put a lot of time and effort into it. They fixed all the issues. They put out all that content, so Underground, Resistance, Survival, Last Stand, all the incursions. You know, they got the original Division to an absolutely fantastic place because they knew then that people would want to go and buy Division 2. So I'm pretty certain that's exactly what they're going to do with the Division 2 over the next year. Which will be, yeah, I mean, it's good for us. While we're playing it, we'll get new content, new game modes. You know, all the issues that are there will be fixed, largely. And we'll have, you know, finally get the game that we've always wanted. Just at the point when they give us the new game and take away all of those things that we just got. I mean, this is the thing. I just hope that, you know, people like Massive, Bungie, and others learn from Division 2, Destiny 2, you know, that. And from what's happening in the WoW Classic world at the moment. Jeez, the recoil on that was a little bit chumpy. Which is, stop taking away everything and giving us a bare bone game. You know, you get the original, you know, it's a really good state with lots of great content, lots of stuff to do. What we really want you to do then is build on it. You know, it would have been awesome if they could have said, okay, we had all these ideas that we wanted to do in the original Division that we just didn't get around to doing. We're going to deliver them now. That would have been so much cooler than having a new game completely, which had nothing in it. I mean, that's not true. Sorry. The Division 2 was good when it launched compared to the rest of the competition. It's just it wasn't good in terms of content compared to the original Division. So don't take it away. Just give us more, build on it. By the way, have you done the Easter egg where you can open this door? It's in the game. There is one. I can't remember where you get the key from now, but you can actually go in there. There's not a lot in there, but it's quite nice that there's like these little Easter eggs. I think there's like an enemy in there and just a few loot crates. Cannot remember the life of me though where you get the key. All over the place. Yeah, I think it probably will because the engine keeps moving on. I don't know if you saw the Avatar, which Massive developed using the latest version of the Snowdrop engine, and that looks really good. The movement is fantastic. From what I've heard, I haven't played it yet because it feels like it's Far Cry Pandora. But I will do eventually, I think. But yeah, from what I've heard, the graphics are great, the movement is great, it sounds good. But I would just like them to, you know, let's stop taking away everything that you've given us. Build on it and just give us more. I mean, in some respects, do I need a brand new city? No, not really. I mean, that's just an environment. It's interesting for about the first 6 months, and then you're like, well, okay, I'm now used to this, and it's just a location with barriers in the right place to make firefights interesting. Okay, so we distract him with the drone. Alright. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, when you go back and see that, I mean, I think the Division 2 is probably more like the original Division. Yeah, you're right. Yes, you're right. Hyperion, good call.
Your mom sent us to bring you home. Are you hurt?
Who are you?
But yeah, the original Division trailer looks a lot more like Division 2. So they got there in the end.
Let's meet at the theater later.
Heads up, you've got hostiles.
What's everyone's thoughts about Heartland? Are people excited about it? Looking forward to it? I mean, it certainly seems to me like it's the reason why we didn't get survival, or haven't got a survival mode so far. Because, you know, there are elements of survival within Heartland. So they went, okay, we'll do it as a dedicated game. Alright, so we got that first one down. Oh, gloves. Are they level 3? Level 2, sorry.
We got Eleanor.
Nice.
Is she okay?
Yeesh, I leveled up.
I'm bringing her.
Alright,
Oh, good.
let's see what unlocks.
See you soon.
Alright, I guess we're going with the Providence backpack. Badly rolled. Okay. Leave that. So I'm just going to... Okay, so I'm not going to buy anything from the vendor, so let's just get rid of everything. Alright, so I guess let's go back to the theatre and see if that unlocks everything. And then we can see about what are the right challenges.
We've got some new footage of the hyenas. It might help you make more sense of them.
Okay. Excellent. All right, so that's nice. So there we go. Okay. So that's level 3, so we're not going to do that one. Level 5, level 7, level 9. All right. So I think, you know, the earliest you can probably do the missions. Mission is going to be level, when you're level 3, you could do the level 5 mission. All right.
True Sons have been using the broadcasting.
Do you reckon we can do it?
Viewpoint Museum to coordinate motivation.
What's everyone's views?
We have word they're going offline for maintenance, meaning they won't be able to call for reinforcements. Now's our chance.
Should be able to unlock that safe house as well. So I think I'll head down there first. What do people think? Do you think we can do that level 5 mission? Was it the Air and Space Museum? No, it's not Air and Space. It's the Viewpoint Museum, isn't it? I think. Let me check. Sorry. It's the Viewpoint Museum. I think let's give it a go. Yeah. See if we can do that level 5 while we're level 3. Could be interesting. Yeah, you know what, Ray? I've never played Ghost Recon. Excuse me, just one sec.
I can't believe it. We won.
Awesome. I think they fixed it. So I screwed up my fantasy football team accidentally, and yeah, they fixed it for me. Whew, thank God for that. Right, let's go down and see if we can now go into the safe house down here. Albeit I didn't go into the safe house in the other one. Yeah, you will. I mean, shit, we got plenty. Yeah, I mean, look at that. We still got 5,000 XP to play with. I expect that should be okay. It'd be good to find out, though. Okay. Yeah, I might try them sometime. Got a lot of games on the backlog still to play. Yeah, I can go. Can I go through here? Maybe, maybe not. Can't go that way. No. Alright. Where are you trying to take me? That GPS line looks a little bit sus to me. Unless it's the way out the back.
Object of interest detected.
Ooh, shit. I don't really want to kill anything. Let's see if I can run past them even. Can I get out this way? Yeah, out there. Alright, there's a safe house. So it's now showing up. Not on this map yet. Okay. Hey Andrew, how you doing? The quest 3, yeah. You know what you want to get? You want to get the meta quest. I hear very good things about it. Or the meta quest. Is it meta quest? Yeah, the meta quest 3, isn't it? Is it 3 or 2? But yeah, I've heard very good things. There's that new game, the sequel. I can't remember what it's called though. It's like the first VR that's really worth trying.
People around here have been through a lot. Having you watch their backs will make a big difference.
All right, that's better, so we can see everything now. All right, so let's try this. So we're level 3.
word they're going offline for maintenance, meaning they won't be able to call for reinforcements. Now's our chance.
And the mission is level 5, so I may die spectacularly quickly here, but at least we'll have learned whether it's possible or not, and whether that's the right challenge. I kind of feel like I do it. Wish I could do. Wish I had the software to be able to do a poll and see what you'll see. What does everyone? Everyone, give me a 1 in chat if you think I'll do it. A 2 if you think I won't. And a 0 if you can't be asked. What's it like in England at the moment, Andrew? Cakewalk from Hyperion. Oh my word. Right. Well, when you're as geared as well as I am with my grey gear, I agree. Oh. Yeah, no thank you. Yeah, look at that. It's confidence. Confidence. Come on. Right. No, I should have left that guy. That one's more dangerous. What have we got? Look at that. Those grey knee pads. Big upgrade. No longer exhausted. Wet. Yeah, I must admit, we watch a lot of the soccer up there, a lot of the football, the Premier League, and every match we watch, it seems to be that that it's raining, pouring down over there. It's crazy. It's still pretty mild here. We haven't had, we had a tiny dusting of snow this morning, and that's it.
Taking the Viewpoint Museum away from True Sons will make it a lot harder for them to coordinate their troops and spread misinformation. All communications coming in and out of the building.
Here we go. Level 5.
Studio on the top floor.
Yeah.
So you'll need to find it and secure it.
Shit. Yeah. I suffer. Can't kill a red bar with one clip. A little bit worried about the sniper rifle at the end. That's probably the most dangerous thing. Let's stick to this side, I think. What's that? Yep. Level 3 holster. I'll sort that in a little sec. Yeah, that's sniper. I'm gonna put the. If I put the drone onto it, hopefully it should. Let me move up on it. One thing I might have a problem with is I might run out of ammo. It's taking so long to kill them. Should pick up. Actually, there's an ammo box any second now, isn't there? Alright, good start, solid. Assessment memory, I'm not sure I've played this one in an age.
So, the division thinks they can just come in here. They don't know who they're fucking with. Go dark. Wait for the signal, then corner and kill.
I'm just going to wait for my drone to come back. You were, yeah. No, absolutely. I'm glad I'm out of that field. Yes, this seems very doable at the moment. Oh, first purple bar. Okay, I don't want to get pinned between the two. Fine. Come out the stairs. Ooh, another purple bar. Okay, let's get into cover. I think probably the biggest thing is you're good as long as you don't get hit. Alright, that's good. What was that weapon? Yeah, I mean, I must admit, I'm probably more of a, so, yeah, I don't want a rifle though. I kind of, I like the autumn and spring. I'm up in New York State, and I like the autumn and the spring time. Summer's too hot, winter's too cold. But that's mainly because spring and autumn in New York is a bit like middle of summer in England, isn't it? Oh, it's down here, isn't it? A few people at the end. Red bars. All right.
Portable device detected.
Spread out. Take it slow. They could be in here already.
This might be a bit dangerous to push this far. Oh, let's see. And I guess story mode, so there should be largely red bars. Those, that purple bar, the tank, sort of, well, not tank guys, but the LMGs, they are going to be a pain in the half when Project Resolve goes live. Because all the buffs that we're getting to weapons, I think so are the NPCs. And LMGs are getting a 20% buff. So it's going to make them really tough.
Electromagnetic charge detected.
Yeah, this is so far not difficult at all. So I think it's, you know, for the first challenge, absolutely, you need to do Viewpoint Museum before you hit level 4. Okay, I always remember this dying stupidly on this particular part. Right, that's good. come down the stairs in a sec. Whoop. Ah, didn't realise I did that. Come in through the doors. Any second. Yeah. Ooh, yellow bar. We've got an elite. Woohoo! And it had to be a tank, of course. Couldn't be anything else. Not a tank, then an LMG. Jeez. 2 clips. 3 clips. Alright. I want a sniper down there. Gee, I do not want that sniper to hit me. Okay. I need to take out those guys over there as well. Okay. And not too bad again. You're in the wrong country, Andrew, yeah. So you played Division 1 from the start, and I think that's how it's cool. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I played through Division 1 again probably about a year ago, and I can't remember. Great game, though. It's cool when you go on the Division 1 and there's still people playing it, still new agents. You go into the safe house in Brooklyn. Hey, look at that, he's got his Santa hat on. Nice! And there's still, you know, people, they're not queuing at the registration desk as they did on day 1, but they're still there. Okay. Just thinking whether it makes sense to go up top. Oh, that was awful. Okay, that would have been amusing if I just shot that gas can. Why is there a gas canister there? Not gas canister, but petrol can. Gas can. Okay. Oof. Okay, that hit pretty hard. Okay, use one of these.
It handles all communications going in and out of viewpoint. If you reset
Actually, I probably could have left it.
we can take over the channels.
Yeah. Okay, let's just check see if we've got any upgrades. Yep. Nice. Okay, now then.
Okay, stay by the module and make sure it completes the reset sequence.
Yeah, speak to you soon, Andrew. Have a good one. Stay warm, stay dry. And yeah, be in touch soon. I'll let you know when we're coming over to London again. This is not good. That was stupid. Oh, I can't cover on that. Okay, that was the first sort of near-death moment there. We've got 2 coming down the stairs. Shit. Okay. Okay, that guy could be a problem. Oh, jeez. Let's try and work my way through this. Use the drone to take it down a bit.
All site facilities are reset to default or under direct SHD control.
That's good to hear. Our comms are coming online and the true suns are in the dark.
Ooh, that's useful.
Fluctuations in local power detected. Communications facilities offline.
What the hell?
I'm seeing multiple hostiles on the roof. They're setting up EMP jammers around the radio mast.
It's Wade. He's trying to sabotage the mast. Without it, no one can broadcast from viewpoint. Agent, get to the roof. You gotta stop him from taking out the mast.
Static charge detected.
Wade is using EMP jammers to overload the radio mast. Take them out before the mast is destroyed.
Okay.
System curtailed. System reactivated.
There's one on the left. Alright.
Integrity at 5%.
Agent, you've got to stop Wade. We need that radio mast.
Gotta be
You won't
careful
a laser
here with all
shade
these
tech as long as that EMP
guns.
jammer
I
is
thought
active.
that was a grenade coming over that piece of paper.
System back online. System curtailed.
Shit.
System reactivated.
Gonna hit a lot of headshots here, so.
Disrupted.
Oh shit, there's two more there. Okay. This is a little bit hairy, because... Is it time limit? Yeah, it is. Got 2 minutes to get the two of them. Shit.
System malfunctioning.
This could be... That's like that. Okay. I need to get that guy out there, because then I can go and get the... Thank you for standing in the open.
Structural integrity.
Ah, shit, we've got more spawned. Nuts.
System back online.
Okay, actually, let's shoot leg.
System malfunctioning.
Alright, I need to take this one out, and then I think they come out the door next. So, ow. I'm going to go down this way just so I don't run into
System
them.
reactivated.
Yep, there they are. Okay, 1 minute 25 to get it. Oh.
System curtailed. System restored. System disrupted.
Don't really want a grenade over here, thank you. Ah, fuck it.
System
Explosion. Oh,
structural integrity at 25%.
where is he? Yeah, I know, I'm running out of time. Okay, let's push.
System reactivated.
Leave that one up there.
System
Take this one down.
malfunctioning.
42 seconds.
System
Okay, go back out this way because I think the boss comes out that door again. Yep, there they are. There he is. Okay, I'm going to push back. There's someone over here, is that? Get into cover. Shit! Oof. Can I get a lock on him? Yep. Right. Oh shit, I don't want to flank me. Okay, let's take out the red bar. Okay, go on drone. Thank you. Oh, that drone's going down so quick. Yeesh. Right, I can't get a shot through that. Alright. He certainly isn't. I wouldn't say it's easy, this last bit. Shit, more enemies. Whoa!
critical.
Oh, nuts.
Zero.
Alright. So that's a really tough challenge, that one, is that last bit. I should have taken him out a little bit quicker, maybe with a better gun. Alright. So, Viewpoint Museum. got to be level 4. Sorry. Before level 4. That is the challenge then for if you want the achievement. It's pretty tough though, that last fight. Alright. And that's it, the guy's gone. I think definitely goodbye. There's no way you do anything higher than that. Because there's just those the bosses at the end are just too hard. So you're probably talking, it might be, I think the two level gap is what we should be aiming for on all of the challenges. That is. Ooh, look at that. That's weird looking. No, no. 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 They really could do with a better character. Yeah, no, I think that is. It's just like the core challenge, or the challenge is going to be 2 levels. We'll see if it closes the gap, but I think that's what you've got to try and do. I think what you want to probably try and do though is actually just farm a little bit. Oh, yeah, I like that one. So you've got slightly better gear. So you're not in purely greys like I was. And maybe with a slightly better gun.
Proceed to the marker.
Now, this is a bit, as I said, you cannot skip this.
Over here.
I wish you could.
Meet me at the gate. Agent, follow me.
At least I know on that final boss now, once you've started doing damage on him, you've got to watch out for a grenade guy coming out of that door. 'Cause that just melted me.
Keep firing and take them out. They keep coming. Hold the line. Watch your flank.
Fucking surrounded.
Keep moving. Don't stay in one spot for too long.
I'll take them out. Bad way here.
He wasn't even shot.
We have to get down there to help him.
Rubbish, isn't it?
Be okay.
Oh yeah, you definitely should do, Ray. Right, I'm just
We
going to
took things for
drink a bit of
granted.
coffee.
We expected coffee in the morning. We expected free Wi-Fi. When those were taken from us, we survived. When communications broke down, the trains stopped and the internet went dark, we survived.
But when the pharmacies were looted and hospitals shut down,
It's been
Do
7
you like
months
that
since the
cutscene?
outbreak. We still live in fear of the virus, the green poison. The real danger is out there.
Right, so let's do one quick run as well, and let's try that again. Maybe try and get a better gun for it. I think this time I'm gonna go for a reinforcer cam launcher. I think I like the drone. Actually, that might be, that's what you want to do. You want to go and get some of the SHD crates from the first zone, so that you can unlock your second skill. That would make a massive difference. And then I think it becomes a lot easier. Yeah. So what's the what games you guys looking forward to in 2024? It's interesting. I did that poll on the channel. When was it, last week? Last week? Yeah, last week or this week. And the big favourite was First Descendant. So I mean, I'll definitely play it. I played the beta, and I wasn't 100% sold on it. I will be honest. I felt that I like the open world structure of something like The Division, and it just felt the missions were just a little bit too limiting. But we'll see. Hey, Guzukim, nice to see you. So we're just starting. Let me just update for anyone who has joined recently. So what we're trying to do at the moment is try and work out what the challenges should be for a proper hardcore experience, similar to if you ever watched any of the WoW Classic stuff, the WoW Hardcore. It's a bit like that. The rules, simple rules, are no grouping, only use gear that you find or loot, don't buy anything from a vendor, no items from your stash, and you can't use the Reviver Hive. We're just working out with like the challenges. It's to do with the levels. What level should you be set? So, for example, Viewpoint Museum, which is what we just tried and died on, is a level 5 mission. And we tried to do it at level 3. I think it is possible. It's just you've got to plan a bit better than I did for it. So it looks like 2-level gap is going to be the challenge. So trying to do everything 2 levels lower than the actual enemies are. And that then is a really good challenge. It's quite tough, but fun. And so we just go in again, as the saying goes. Just doing slightly different. I think the secret was to make sure you have your skills all there. So I ran it with just 1 skill. I think you probably want at least 2 skills, and you may even need some more green gear. Hey, come on, no, I'm not sure about healing. You might need, come on, healing skill. I'm happy to go with, well, alright, let's see. I mean, I think that's tough. No healing. You wait and you see. If you're doing Viewpoint Museum, when you're doing stuff there, the enemies are 2 levels higher than you. They hit, absolutely destroy your health, your armor in seconds. I think that's a bit harsh. I'll tell you what, we'll do this run, and I'll have 1 healing, maybe. God, now I'm not going to do it without any healing.
This? By the way, Agent, head downstairs and check in with the quartermaster. He can get you set up with some division tech.
Damn you.
You're gonna need the edge.
Yeah. Yeah, but are you doing the levels at 2 levels higher? That's the question. Doing the content. Alright. Let's do it one more time then without any healing. I think the Transphyings is good distraction. Ooh. Thank you, Siri. But I wasn't talking to you. Alright. Fair enough. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna... So you have to go and do... no, it's not. You have to go and do Washington Hotel. It doesn't give you a choice.
Meet me on the White House South Lawn. There's a helicopter prepped for us. We need to leave now.
The neighborhoods you'll be moving through are hyena territory. They're a bunch of vicious assholes who prey on the weak and vulnerable and kill for...
I'll tell you what, there's one thing they should definitely have is more of this. When it's pouring with rain or you get that sandstorm, it just completely changes the nature of the game.
But they can't do much if they're struggling to survive. So see what you can do to take some pressure off them. But don't forget that we have to get the Shade Network back to full strength. In a lot of places, the Division has been the only thing holding people together. But where DC is the priority, most agents are completely cut off. It's not gonna last long without support.
Yeah, I'd definitely recommend if you're playing. All right, the AKM again. Is it fixed? Do you always get the same guns? Interesting. Yeah, if you wanna, I think when you got weather like this, what I love doing is going into the directives and turning off the mini map. Feels so much like survival then. You say you're overpowered, but other than that, and you got GPS. Other than that, though, actually you have a GPS in survival, but it's fun. Second green. I'm pretty certain that's where the green dropped last time. Interesting. And it was a rifle before. That's weird. Alright, I'm going to equip it this time. Because it really wants me to. You guys all Division 1 vets? You all started out with Division 1? Don't normally use rifles. They're alright. Oops. Thank you. Oh, okay. Forget that one then. Those are the 3 guns I got at the start last time. I'm beginning to think that actually it's not random.
Echo, nearby.
You're coming up on the theater settlement. The woman who runs it...
Oh, Emmeline's Guard. Yeah, no, I agree. That's and you get that fairly early on. That's a great weapon. I mean, still, it's a great weapon even at the end game, to be honest. If you want something with preservation on, and yeah, slap on a striker's build with it, and yeah, no problem. Run 6 red cores, laughing. I mean, you do the same with FAMAS, but like, whatever you have. All right.
Portable device detected. Portable electronic device detected.
Yeah, if I could get hold of something with preservation on, I'd be laughing. But that doesn't happen until a lot later. Alright, so we have to do this mission. And this will level us up to level 3. And then we can run down to... I think what we do then is we should still have plenty of room prior to hitting level 4. So we can actually go and get some of the SHD crates and get the second skill. I'm wondering also if it's worth, just picking up some materials and seeing if we can craft some armor, some green armor. That might be the strategy as well.
You're right next to the Grand Washington Hotel.
Okay, here we go. That should get their attention. Head to the service entrance on the east side of the building. Once you're inside, find a way to the atrium.
Hostile. Hostile radio intercepted.
I'm heading upstairs to the hostage. Everybody,
Slap
get to
on
the
some of
atrium.
this gear.
Shit. Saint's here.
The who now?
Hyena big shot. Real unpleasant. We need to kill this asshole.
Well, glad you did, Guzzlekin. Yeah, I must admit, I'm New Year's resolution. I'm going to try and that's painful, isn't it? I'm going to try and live stream regularly going forward. I'm thinking about what to do on the channel. Obviously, I've been doing a lot of build guides over the last couple of years for different games. And that will continue to be the core of the channel. It's what I love doing. I love making builds. Trying to make those weird builds that work but shouldn't. But I'd like to sort of maybe once a week live stream for a couple of hours, and if that becomes more and more popular, well, okay, well, I'll do more of that then. And I'd love to get this hardcore sort of get a group together doing hardcore content. Three, two, one. There's the purple bar. Okay. Nah. So the recall, oh, hang on, is it? Can I get rid of that thing? I can't see what it says there. Have you seen the Armory Gen 1 ready for Feb? No. The armor regen one. What do you mean, Grizzlekin? Oh, sorry, you're talking about Project Resolve and the single tap armor kit. Because if so, yes, and it is going to make certain builds stupidly strong. In fact, the build I'm working on at the moment, or working on the video for at the moment, will be insane. So not that one. Alright, okay.
You doing all right there, Kelso?
As long as I'm not breathing asbestos. That blast did a lot of damage.
Oh, come out. Well, they go up to a max of what, 8%, isn't it? But I think you've got to bear in mind. So the max at the moment is, well, theoretically you can get like 5 or 6% at the moment if you max everything out, maybe a bit more. So you're getting an uplift from 5 to 8%. Yeah, but you see, the thing is, everything's going to be doing so much more damage because while all of our weapons are being buffed, so are all of the NPCs. So if our LMGs are getting a 20% buff, so are the LMGs of, you know, all of the enemies. So I'm not sure. I think when you actually, you have to like go through and compare, okay, what's our actual uplift? If we're getting a 20% increase in armor regen, well, it's only keeping pace with how the weapons are going to hit. And so you're not actually getting anything more. You've got to look for the ones that are going to be outliers, either up or down. So, you know, if armor and kill doesn't scale as well now, then you won't be using that. I mean, I personally prefer... Shit. Sorry, hang on. I personally prefer armor on kill compared to armor regen, just because of my playstyle more than anything. Yeah, it leans into an aggressive playstyle. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. In a sec, so because I'm going to wind up the stream at probably about 4 o'clock Eastern time, so 20 minutes, say. I've got a few things I've got to crack on with, particularly that video. So maybe what we'll do is let's go through this one, unlock the safe houses, and then I'll show you that very quickly, that build that's going to be coming out. I'm not going to show you because it's basically a Dark Zone build, mainly because, hey, pretty much every PvE build in the world has been almost done. Yeah, no, I mean all of the gear set changes are interesting. I mean, they've made it so that Ninja Bike is going to be a lot more fun, more viable anyway. Because currently, with Ninja Bike, you're always going to be doing less damage than you would have been otherwise because of the loss of the backpack talent. But with the new ones, it might open it up to be a bit more interesting.
Glad you made it.
Yeah, 12:45. You're in LA. 8:42. Yeah, it's 3:42 here, which obviously is not late. But yeah, I've got a few things I've got to work on. Plus also, I promised the wife I would take all the ornaments off the Christmas tree and get rid of it. What I'll do is, I'd say thank you everyone for having joined me today. It's been awesome. I didn't expect to see this many people on the stream when I haven't streamed for, gosh, a long time now. So it's been fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll probably, maybe what I do is maybe start a little bit earlier or something like that next time so we can get more in. There's distract. Yee, green. Let's go get that. But yeah, so I'll do those things and then I'll just show you the... Ah, sweet. Okay, that's good. I'll quickly show you the build and just show you one aspect of it. Okay. Hello.
Eleanor?
Can I go now?
Mom sent us to bring you home.
Go on, hurry.
Are you hurt?
Can I go now?
Who are you?
Can I go
What's
now?
going on?
She's in shock. I'll bring her down when she's fit to
Fine.
move.
Okay.
Let's meet at the theater later.
So 8:42, you're in England then, Grizzlekin. Unless the clocks have changed again. Because in Europe it'd be 9:42, wouldn't it?
Heads up. You've got hostiles flooding into the building from the street.
Get down there and take care of them. I got Eleanor.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely right. Great to have seen you. And yeah, no, so I'll probably try and do it again. I think next Thursday works. But what I'll do is I'll put out a community post. Oh shit! Didn't want to do that. Just confirming. Do 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 do. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, nice.
Manny,
All right.
is Odessa on the line?
I'll patch her in. Odessa? Kelso has some news for you.
We got Eleanor. Is she okay? She's
That's the
okay.
same gun that dropped
I'm
last
bringing her
time.
home. Oh, God.
This is so weird.
Oh, thank God. See you soon.
I always thought it was random, but now I really don't think it is. Huh. Albeit we got Providence last time. Okay. Skill tier. Not ideal. I think shotgun might be useful. Rather than, because I mean the mag on the tactical is just so small, it's ridiculous. Alright, let's fast travel, open everything up. And I think what I'll do now then is run over to the safe house in this zone, pick that up so that I can see where the SHC crates are, get one of those. So how much room have we got? Yeah, see, I mean, yeah, we've got 6,000 experience gap before we level up. So that should be plenty to stay under 4.
It's worse.
Well,
than
4 and
ever.
under.
We're barely holding things together.
What am I supposed to do?
Help us.
I am helping. I am helping. Just not
Yeah,
the way
it
you
should
want me
be
to.
We
okay.
need you out there again. Your leg wouldn't stop you.
It's not about that.
I know it isn't.
Yeah, I know it's not about
But if we fail,
Okay. That's the control point, it's just there. And it's there. So let's run over there first. Yeah, you might well be right, because Kim. I mean, because you're then actually you're getting much better gear. Right now, your gear is just rubbish. You can sort of start to piece together builds of a sort. Okay, I really want to try and avoid fighting anything, so let's set up here so I don't get any XP. There's two guys there.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Okay, we've got some more there. Alright, let's just try and... I'm not going to be able to run past them. Alright. How much XP? You only get 30 XP per kill, so that's not too bad. Full stairs on that side. Okay, good.
This is the only place around here that the hyenas didn't dare to touch. It's good news for you. That's really interesting intel here. Looks like you got your hands full. Good luck.
Alright, so...
Portable device detected.
There's quite a lot in here, but we only need one. Let's go there and pick up this one.
Electronic device detected.
And then we'll head back to base. That's a good point. You might not be able to craft anything at this level because you haven't got the... Then you have to get one of the characters from the theatre to unlock the crafting bench. So check when we go back to base now. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's go and get our secondary skill. What do we want? Maybe a turret?
Hello.
Definitely not a shield. Yeah, let's go with the turret. Ah, shit, you need two. Alright, good to know. You need two SHDs to unlock that. Yeah, so there's nothing here yet until you unlock the character from the theatre. Oof. Alright, let's go in. Alright, we pick up that one, that's pretty close. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop here, show you that build very quickly, just the one thing I wanted to show you on it, which is its healing. And then we'll start this up again next week. I'll confirm on a community post exactly when it's going to happen. I just need to work out the schedule. So, it's a good point. Look out. And then next week we'll try and keep working on what the challenges are for it to be a proper hardcore run. All right.
Safe area detected.
So this build, which is I'm going to be putting out the build video probably tomorrow by the time I got it edited. I came across it while I was, I can take these off now. While I was working on the video, I died, or whatever it was, I died to find out these hidden secrets of the rogue builds. And basically what I was doing is I was going to the dark zone, going up against rogues, dying, and then just checking out their gear so I could find out what do most rogues use. And of course, yeah, in reality, most rogues are using 5 or 6 armor cores, Contractor's Gloves, Fox's Prayer, etc., Unbreakable Talent, the Adrenaline Rush, Ouroboros, massively popular now. St. Elmo's, not used much, which was a surprise, but that is the case. So it's very much DPS build. But there was one build I came across that was completely different from everyone else's, and it's this one. And I'm not going to show you the entire build, because what I want to show you is this. So, all right, let's just get one more. Okay. And just see how quickly it crosses up. So there you go. So you're talking about maybe 2 seconds max to get fully healed back up. And then if I pop one of those, okay, and then I just constantly do damage to myself, and it's just going to heal me through it. And if you put down multiple ones of the chem launcher, it will heal even more. And what I found with it is going up against rogues. If you got your hive down, you've got your chem launcher down, it's almost impossible for them to take you down. Yeah, it's only really if you get ganked, and even then, you've got a reasonable chance of actually taking them out. So the build card will be coming soon. But I was actually really impressed. I didn't expect this build to be that good against rogues. It was. I think, other than once when someone attacked me from behind with a St. Elmo's that I wasn't expecting, I didn't have anything down. And they stun locked me, and there were other NPCs that took me out. Every rogue I went up against, I was able to beat. And that was, I wasn't expecting it. Oh, should say, one of the other things, all right? When you've got your reviver hive down, not reviver, restorer hive, sorry. It's not reviver hive, restorer hive down. And this is this was a fairly new character, so I apologise, I haven't maxed out everything on it. If you've got your hive down, you're immune to shock and disrupt, which is huge. So that means St. Elmo's is useless. And with Project Resolve, they're changing the EMP sticky so that obviously you can only be disrupted by when you're less than 3 skill tiers above the person who's shooting that EMP. This has 4 skill tiers. So most rogues will not be able to disrupt you. So it's a nice build. And that's so, yeah. You might not take healing that often when you're playing, but as I show you there, this thing just absorbs a ton of damage. And you just keep popping it, and it all the while you're burning them down. There you go. Look out for the build guide. thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for this last couple of hours. Love the stream. We're going to do it again. We're going to continue to work through what these challenges should be for the hardcore experience. When we've got it all done, I'm going to publish something, and then if we can get a guild together or something, that'd be awesome, because I'd love to do the incursions and the raids eventually. So thank you again. See you all soon. Have a good one.